hope you are great. Today we are going to take Rutherford Experiment. Then let's start. Rutherford Experiment. He believed that the plump budding model of atom was correct. He wanted to see how big they are. So Rutherford used what? Used radioactive material. He directed alpha particles, which is a positive charge piece, which is a uranium. So he directed particle, which is a uranium, at a thin sheet of gold. Most of the particle passed through the foil, but small fraction was deflected, and a few even bounced backward. This means what? So Rutherford gold foil experiment. He got radioactive source, which is emit alpha particle, emit what? Emit alpha particle, and put here a gold foil. So he observed what? He observed that most of alpha particle pass through this gold foil. Most alpha particle travels through the foil undeflected, like this. This means what? This means the atom is mostly empty space. The atom of the uranium, most of the atom is empty space. Some particles are deflected like this by small angle, which is mean what? Which is mean that the nucleus is positive charge as is the alpha particle. When deflect, this means that alpha particle contain a nucleus which is a positive charge. Some alpha particle get backward, which is mean what? Which is mean that the nucleus carries most of the atom mass. So Rutherford explained an atom is mostly empty, small, dense, contain a positive charge nucleus at the center. So he explained that the atom is most empty and contain a nucleus which is a positive charge. As when the alpha particle deflected, this means this contain a positive charge. When it returned back, this means that the nucleus contain a mass of the atom's mass. The nucleus carried the most of the atom's mass. Nucleus contain protons and neutrons. All atomic nuclei are made of two kinds of particles, proton and neutron. All atomic nuclei or nucleus contain proton, which is a positive charge, and neutron. Proton has a positive charge equal in magnitude to the negative charge in magnitude to the negative charge of electrons. Atoms are electrical neutron because they contain equal number of proton and electrons. So the number of proton equal the number of electrons. So the atom is neutral. While neutron is electrical neutral, while neutron, which is present inside the nucleus, is neutral. Proton has mass 1.673 times 10 power negative 27, which is 1836 times greater than the mass of electron. All atoms have neutrons. The mass of neutron 1.675 times 10 power negative 27, which is slightly larger than that of proton, while the least mass, which is electron. So then proton, then neutron. As neutron 1.675 times 10 power negative 27, which is slightly larger than proton, while the least one, which is electron. The nuclei of atom, different element, different in their proton, number of proton. The nuclei of atom of different element, different in their number of proton. Force in the nucleus. Particles that has the same electrical charge repel each other. So when we have positive and positive charge, what happened to this particle? It will repel each other. But so consequently, a nucleus with more than one proton should be unstable, right? Usually right, but it was discovered that when two protons or two charged particles, two positive charged particles, are extremely close to each other, what happens? There is a strong attraction force between them. So when two positive charge, which is closely like this, so what happened? There is a traction force between two particles, between two protons. A similar attraction exists when neutrons are very close to each other, or proton and neutrons are very close to each other. Proton neutron, proton proton, and neutron neutron force hold the nuclear particles together and are referred to as a nuclear force. So inside the nucleus, inside the atom, there is a nucleus. Inside the atom, there is a nucleus which is contain positive charge and the neutral and the neutron. So when the particles of two positive charge close together, there is an attraction force between them, and also between protons and the neutron. When proton and the neutral close together, and the neutral close together, which is a proton, this is proton and the neutron. When proton and the neutron close together, there is a force or attraction force between them. This force called the nuclear force. The radii of atom are expressed in picometer. The radius of atom are expressed in picometer. Atomic radii is the distance from the center of the nucleus to the outermost portion of electron cloud. So there is an atom. Atomic radius is the distance from the center of the nucleus, which is a nucleus, center of the nucleus, to the outermost portion of electron cloud, to the outermost. This is called radius, atomic radius. Because atomic radius are so small, they are expressed using a unit. There is more conveniently for the size of atom. This unit is picometer. Atomic radius range from 42 to 170 picometer. That's it. Thanks for watching.